ladies and gents, and this is against the best deck in the world. Just look at this high noon shenanigans. Frustration, boomerang, bang, concede. Pew.
Yeah, boy.
Welcome everybody. In this episode, we're gonna check out the Azorius Control, aka my ultimate Azorius Control deck. Strongly built against this current meta because World Championships are over and we are flooded with Izzet decks, aka Izzet Lessons. Also, we have Reanimator because it's great against Izzet Lessons, but we went step further. We built this deck around cards like Rest in Peace and High Noon. Those are peanut butter and jelly here, so all the Izzet Lessons and all the Reanimator decks are screwed. Easy wins. Not well, like 70% around. But let's take a closer look what this deck actually contains. I'll put the lands away and yeah. So first of all, again, High Noon definitely gives you the edge because Lessons wants to play a lot of cards. You just lock them down. Rest in peace. Well, self-explanatory. Get rid of the graveyard, exile everything. No more Reanimator. As Azorius Control goes, one of the most important things are the sweepers. In this case, we are playing 3 Day of Judgments for a 4 mana. Then we have 1 Beyond the Quiet. This is from the Edge of Eternity set. I use this because it exiles and you get rid of the indestructible creatures, and also Reanimator will get obliterated when you play this. Also, we have 1 Ultima. Usually I ran 2 Ultimas when I saw a lot of Jeskai artifacts, but right now I kind of don't see them as often, so 1 off is pretty good. So those are the sweepers. Also, I call Pinnacle Star Gauge as a sweeper because it will get rid of the all the Badgermore Cobb and the Aggro decks. So those 3 are the sweeper section. From the newest set, best one here is Washington Librarian. Let's put that here. This build only plays 1 creature, and 1 creature is enough. If you have High Noon online and Rest in Peace, this just goes crazy. You can play this on an opponent's end of turn, and during your turn, you can just start defending it if you have counter spells on your hands, and it goes nuts. Usually the X is around 6 to 8. I managed to make X 10 as well, but then it was automatic concede. But yeah, if you can do it like X equals 6 up to 8, you're in a pretty good spot. Also, the newest cards, which is kind of controversial right now because I am running Rest in Peace, but it's Spirit Water Revival. To me, it acts like the 4th stock up here. Stock ups, we play 3. It's just draw cards. But it's kind of a worse stock up, but it has the ability to shuffle your graveyard back into your library and draw 7 cards. This is actually really good against the mill decks, so that's why I run 1 Spirit Water Revival here. And the good thing about mill decks is that you will understand in a turn 2 or 3 is it the mill or not. It usually in dimmer colors, so it's safe to say just keep this in your hand, play it in a correct timing, and you will win. Then we have, let's put the new cards here. Then we have Ong's Iceberg. Again, against Izzet Lessons and against the Planeswalker, the flash ability is just great. If you run only against Lessons, I would even consider to put that second one here. You can easily change it with the Pinnacle Star Gauge, but right now I'm running 1 off. That is enough. Because if you just need to get rid of the Monument, the first one he lays down, you get rid of it during his turn, and you're good to go. The Artist Talent is equals get lost, so you can just easily destroy your enchantments. But yeah, those two are the new ones, actually the three ones from the Avatar set. So let's put those here. So this is one set, and this is the other one. And then we have good old classics like the Stuck Up. Then we have, for the draw engine, we have Consult the Star Charts. We play 4, the play set. Then we have, against the aggro, we have the Authority of the Consuls. Then console is like this, tapped. So this actually goes here. Those 3 enchantments, if those are on battlefield, you're in a good spot. And then we have a bunch of counters. We have freeze, 3 steps ahead. We have 2 no more lies, and I play 2 negates as well. I do like hard counters. I've seen a lot of players play just 4 no more lies, but it tends to get bad after mid game or late game, and this deck kind of plays a longer game, so the game takes around 7 to 10 minutes usually. So yeah, no more lines is not that good on a late game. And then we have 4 get losts, also a card you can easily change with, but right now in this current meta, really good. For the land base, well, let's check out. We have 3 multiversal passages. I played 2 fountain ports. Actually, I am thinking to take fountain ports out, but right now, let's just put them like this. Yeah, that looks good. I'm sorry about that. So, 2 Agnaquillas from the newest set. You don't have to, actually. 1 is enough, but it's so easy to play, and it counts as an island as well, so I played them 2 because I have 2. Then I have 2 fountain ports. I've had some problems with the double white because we have a lot of double whites in my deck. In that case, actually, I'm gonna do that change right here. So 1 here, like that. Plains 3, 2 islands. I would consider to take these out, maybe add 4th demolition field and more of the basic lands. But right now, it went 65%, so I will not change until I'm gonna start losing. But yeah, we have 4 Restless Anchorage. This is a kill con with the Washington bird. This is the other one. You make tokens, and that's about it. Those are your creatures around. So demolition field will destroy pesky lands, and the rest is self-explanatory. UAC, Ultimate Azorius Control by Captain Hootie, and yeah, this went, we're gonna save an exit, and the proof is we went, yeah, 1400 right now. But let's see how this deck works as well. Stay tuned, baby. Wall gameplay. As you can see, we're playing against Reanimator in this round, and since we already have high noon on the board, it's safe to say that you just have to calculate your moves a little bit longer than you usually do because you can only play 1 card. Here I'm thinking about playing Day of Judgment, but I'm also checking out the graveyard. How much can he take back if he will play Caballero? For in this instance, I'm just going to bluff the counter spell. Not bluff, we have no more lies. I'm going to destroy the Cavern of Souls, and just to get the land out of our deck as well to have a better draw. So usually when you play a Consult of the Charts in opponent's turn, I'm playing the sorcery here. Like I said, I take this as the stock up here, the worst one, but because you can only draw 1 and not sort from the 5 cards. But I made my move, so you'll just give the opponent's turn. You can always do the counter spell here, but we decide not to. So we're gonna take some damage, and he played the other Cavern of Souls, which is kinda annoying, but for now we're just going in and try to find something. which is always good because the instant spells, and you can only play one spell if you have High Noon on the battlefield. You have to decide exactly what you're gonna do. In this case, we're going for 2 cards and searching for the Rest in Peace as we found it. And for this instance, you can already tell that this table is turned because you remove the graveyards, he will lose all his gameplay, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So now we have Rest in Peace and also High Noon on the battlefield. The only thing we have to worry about is the board itself. In this instance, we have the sweeper as well. Usually, if you don't have High Noon, you would sweep right away. But since High Noon has some backdraws as well, you have to, like I said, be really precise what you're doing. So in this case, we're just going in and removing 1 creature, if I am correct. Yeah, that is Get Lost. Going in for the Brood Spinner. Since no graveyard, the flyer is 2/2, doesn't do anything, just helps us to win faster. And in the next turn, there's no doubt about it, we're going to sweep the floor. We have the yeah, he's gonna just play the creatures to finish me off, but that's already way too late, because for the Reanimator, Rest in Peace gives you such a big advantage to win. Yep, we're going for the passage. Take the red just in case we need to destroy the High Noon and deal the last amount of damage. I won a lot of games like this. So yeah, we're going no more lies for the creature. And look, we have Washington in our hands. Like I said, he plays a creature, only can play 1 spell. You retaliate this with the big bird. Yeah, like the biggest you can do, because he has no answers. Even if it does, he cannot play it. And now you have the counter spell in your hand, in your disable, and you can just go in and win the game. This is exactly what we're going to do here. Just remove 1 creature, go face, and probably I think it was counterspell and remove other, or he will already conceded, something like that. The power of Washington also is that he has vigilance, so you always want to get. In this time we had 7. Like I said, 6 between 6 and 8 is the X. That's an excellent way to cast it. It can block, it can do, well, Bitter Triumph. In this case, I think I went for the Get Lost. Yeah, I did. Because I'm already thinking to finish it off with High Noon to the face. Yup. Going in for the search. Yeah, end of turn. High Noon, bang. And then we're gonna dig out something like the Restless Anchorage. Probably, yep. There it is. And play that, give the turn, win the game. We have the counter spell, we have the draw. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is good game. AKGG. So yeah, it was his last try to win. Counter by next.
Let's go, boy.
So round 2. Here we are playing against Mono White Aggro, another deck that is really popular right now because it's really fast. As you can see, Beyond the Quiet just got countered. They usually don't play counterspell, but it happens sometimes. But having a tons of sweepers has an advantage. You just, against Mono White Aggro, you just need to get rid of the creatures so they don't have the targets to play enchantments. They have various ways to do it. They have Mono White. This is actually with a splash of blue. So I would say Azorius enchantments or auras. In this case, we have double the consoles in the battlefield. That will stop the bleeding, also give us the life, and you can just start to control the board. When you have in this situation, we already have a turn 6, you have 6 mana, and the opponent doesn't have much mana, but usually they in those decks are fully operational with 3 and 4 mana. But yeah, if you are that far, you should be controlling this game and just finding the right pieces to win it. In this case, we're still going for the high noon, I think. I picked that, so I picked that for a reason, right? Oh yeah, there it is. So, of course, Shelter by the Ghosts is something you should be worried about a little bit, because it can take away various targets and finish game quickly. In this case, he feels confident that he has still the win, but against the Azorius Control, we have so many answers. In this case, I'm probably gonna try to find a sweeper again here. Yep, going in for the double cards. That's why the consult of the star chart is that good. Oh, it got, even if it gets countered, which it did, we at least got lucky in this scenario, and we found the Washington, which is gonna be blocker at its best here. Even if he plays like tons of I don't know what is it, ethereal armors, we can still block it and take the board. But yeah, against the mono white, you can play more aggressively about all those cards. Up against, if you have the splash of blue, you should just read your mana. And definitely for the No More Lies, that you always should have 3 mana open, so you can just pay the extra cost. As you can see, in this case, we're going for, again, maximum, because he is tapped out. Draw the cards, block it, he will lose everything. We will get the the consoles back. That will stop the bleed. Now we're going for high noon because we have all the pieces, and he will probably concede because yeah, this is something we will just destroy with the land. That's why Demolition Field is that good of a card. It's his last resort as well. He really wanted to push the last damage. That's one good thing about Azorius Control as well. Realizes that whatever he plays, we play slowly. You don't have to take hasty decisions. You just sit back, relax, take your time, read the board, just act, counteract. That's what this deck is all about. For in this instance, we're gonna remove everything he has. All the ways to win are pretty much gone here. It's the last, probably top deck, and we're gonna counter that spell. Actually, no, we're gonna counter, yeah, counter and draw. Should do it. Yep.
Oh my god, stop, bro, I'm stuck. Can you help me?
So, save the best for the last against the world best deck. Izzet listens right now. Sit back, relax. This clip is twice as fast, so you don't have to wait as people tend to think too much. But yeah, already have high noon on the boards, minus the grand. Rest assured, enjoy the show.
Empty space, I'm listening. Every sound reflects my mind. Simplicity revealing a truer self to find. Every pause a question. Who am I within this room? Silence makes me honest. Minimal I bloom. Wasn't born with all the gold in life. Spent my years just learning how to fight. Every shadow taught me how to see. So much beauty in the cracks of me. Every tear was water for the seeds I grow. Had to lose myself before I'd ever know. Oh, better for the broken, richer in the scars. Pieces so much brighter after nights.
So welcome to statistics, because there's no way in hell I will not show you the stats, because that's our channel. Ultimate Azorius Control, as you can see, win rate is 66%. We managed to go play around 4.5 hours, with 7 versions, some minor tweakings here and there. Last run was 6-2, took 1 hour, up to 75% of winning, and that actually gave us the Mythic rank. That was exactly like 12 hours ago. Also, I used it to climb from Platinum to Diamonds, uh, except that I changed sometimes for a faster deck, which is my Izzet Storm. It's freaking hilarious. Probably my best brew yet. You should check it out in my other video as well. But yeah, this one will guarantee you go to Mythic. You will go far. You will have your time to play slowly, nicely. All the matchups against Lessons are good. The only bad matchup is kind of mono red, but it's winnable if you see a lot of aggressive mono red decks, just to change up the negates and put on split ups, and one extra Pinnacle Stargate will do, and then you would be set against mono red as well. But right now, try this deck, you will love it. If you're a keen lover of white and blue, this is deck for you. Other than that, stay safe, stay strong. Hope the December is nice to you. Please subscribe, please leave me a comment, and see you soon. Hootie out.